As South Africa becomes more and more isolated,
After we've been sworn in, I'm going straight to Rahima Musa Hospital, where we're going to switch off the oxygen of illegal foreigners.
And this is an undocumented foreigner, this one. He's taking our jobs.
Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you guys according to your time. Listen to South African lady, what she said about South Africa. According to her, she said that if South Africa refuses to stop what they are doing, it's going to affect them in the future. Just listen.
we have been set up for a game of drafts, whilst a very sophisticated game of chess is going on in the background. All the other Africans had to be removed in order for this invasion and takeover to take place. When Nelson Mandela came out of prison, he preached peace, which ensured that there was no further bloodshed, but he did not finish the job. Because, as we all know, the colonizer still holds the power, still holds the resources, and the poor are still poor. They are about to get poorer, and the colonizer is about to execute the second half of their agenda. Don't be surprised to find an influx of more of them. And don't be surprised to find that Black people will become resigned to poverty and death and all sorts of hardship. And the rest of Africa will do nothing simply because we feel offended by our brother. We have all been accusing South Africa of not practicing Ubuntu. And we may well be guilty of the very same thing as we watch South Africa become fully colonized. And by the time we realize what's been going on, it may well be too late.
What is the position of March and March now? Are we still calling for the undocumented foreign nationals to leave the country? What is the position?
Look, the problem hasn't been solved because truly speaking, you have had only a few people leave the country. Majority of them are still here. You haven't created a barrier to prevent people who are coming into the country illegally from coming in illegally. We were talking this morning on radio, in one of the radio stations, and the Minister of Home Affairs was there, and we were emphasizing the fact that so long as you still have a visa-free entry and people are still coming into the country and you've got no means of tracing them when they refuse to go out, then you still have a problem, because a lot of people come into the country legally but end up staying illegally, and that problem hasn't been solved. We haven't solved the issue of illegal crossings from the borders. The borders are still only operational 25%. There's still millions of people still living here undocumented. Home Affairs still doesn't have enough capacity to deport them. So the problem is still there. You know, we might have seen a little shift in the movement, but it's not enough to solve the crisis.
Salute my friends, salute my fellows, salute my brothers and sisters. You know, my name is Monfrika Wamaila. And today I had an experience, right? I packed Bossman, and when I packed Bossman, I wanted to buy a coffee. And I decided, no, let me get a coffee from these mothers who sell by the roadside, you know, support the black business. I do that a lot from time to time. So now, immediately when I finish buying that coffee, walking back to the car, you know, I parked in front of Bosman, that street that comes from your Manhattan. You know, I came in via Gautrain, parked there. Then I go there. When I come back, some Zulu guys are following me. And they stopped me. Just towards the car. I'm like, no, I'm here by the car. I stop next to the car. Then they say to me, Baba, steluboni ID lako. Why do you want my ID? Barnom for it. Then the other one respond that, hey, ungatulongu magistrate. Namakora vumeleka kanti lapha ngomthetho ukuthi baba magistrate lana hera abantu bangenelile ku kinto zethu lapha ekhaya. And now there is these guys were 6 or so. There is this young one whom you can see that he has a mandate. His mandate is to fight. And they keep on saying, take out the ID, take out the ID. Keep my ID yakho siyibone. ID yakho siyibone. Then I have it in my wallet. Like enough, I'm still holding my wallet by the hand and I'm holding a coffee. And remember that this coffee is on an open cup, so I have to finish it before I start driving. My plan was to be outside the car because I'm a little bit earlier and drink it and finish it. Now, these guys are there. I'm holding my wallet in my hand. I take out my ID, I give them. Then they look at it. Uthini lana? Amagama amaningi kanjena. Benjamin mu Africa wa Mayila. Isibongo sakho sithi Mayila futhi. Ube kuphi? I'm like to them, I'm from African Pedi, ke tswa Limpopo. I'm from Limpopo. And they're like, oh, the other one says, Abu Mailang yabayazi, sifasana abo uphi hostel, ukhona umfana kaMayila okhuluma iSpedi. Awukhuluma iSpedi, warra. I'm like, yeah, ngwarra. Hey, unelazi wazabo rayes besosebenza ngawe wena. Ngirwani ukusebenza ngami linyekela bonke abantu lana. And they're like, asifuna nina bangathi nidla kahle lapha ezweni lethu. Sifuna nina. And then, I picked it up from there to say, actually, this match and match thing is real. It's more real than social media. It's more real than just Twitter, Instagram, or whatever it exists in social media. Because these guys were there. And then I could pick it up. I asked them to say, if I never had an ID, what was going to happen? And if I had an ID, but it was saying I was born maybe in Zimbabwe, maybe I was born anywhere else, then they say, now I'm like, you don't care if I am documented, you just don't want foreigners. And but the other one or two zophendula ngunyoko, and they walk away, they turn. And trust me, I could feel that these guys, they mean business. Guys, hey, I really don't know, but this seemed to be something else. I wish it can be properly regulated. How, I don't know. I understand the frustration on the ground, but honestly speaking, at one point I'm saying to them, no, just introducing myself without an ID. Advocate mafia wa mai.
Take a point of this man. This is an undocumented foreigner, this one. He's taking our jobs. He's raping our children.
We've seen that there's a lot of illegal immigrants who are operating here in the streets, but what they do, they throw their stuff all over. So as a community, as a citizens, we then decide that we must plan a cleaning up campaign today. So this is the reason why we came here.
There's been a High Court judgment where the judgment said categorically that no person or group like Operation Dudula, like March on March, may intimidate, harass, or assault any individual that they identify as a foreign national. So this is unlawful, and the police have to act. How do they know who's documented, who's not undocumented? It's racial profiling, and all of this, it makes it inhumane, let alone unlawful.
After we've been sworn in, I'm going straight to Rahima Musa Hospital, where we're going to switch off the oxygen of illegal foreigners.
The president might as well be guilty, because in his cabinet he harbors xenophobes, he harbors Afrophobes who are known to have embarked prior to elections and now on what is called Abahambe, a brigade that is made up of former convicts who are fanning fires of hatred, fires of prejudice and stereotypes against fellow Africans. Now we are calling on the president to act against those ministers who continue to fan these fires of hatred and act against Minister Gayton McKenzie.
Before the end of this year, I'm creating 1 million jobs for South Africa. Before the end of this year, we will create more than 1 million jobs in South Africa, permanent jobs. It's very easy. Remove an illegal foreigner and put her in South Africa. It's very simple.
This guy talking about he's going to create 1 million jobs. You're going to create 1 million. delusions of grandeur at its finest. You're going to create 1 million jobs. You don't implement policy. You're not a member of any political party. You don't have any power. You don't have any power. It's just like back in the day when you're playing a video game and then your little brother comes and wants to play too, and it's stressing you out. So you just give him a controller that's not connected to the console. And he's so happy. He acts like he's playing the game. He's so happy. But you know he's not playing. That's what this guy is. This Pakela. He actually thinks he's more important than he is. He's overestimating himself, saying, I'm going to create over 1 million jobs by the end of this year. This year only ends in a couple of months. We're in July right now. Only in a couple of months' time now, this year is going to be all done. You're going to create 1 million jobs. How? He said, I'll just take a migrant out and put a South African. I've created jobs. No, you just replace one worker with another worker. You want to know the level of mumu-ness of some people? Go to my comment section. And all those people that are praising this guy and calling him the next president, they're going to vote for him as next president. Just know that one, he brain don't rot. Brain no day. Monkey gets sense past them. Many of them, monkey gets sense past them. They fool my comment section. Go to my comment section. Go and see them.
So ubuya eMpumalanga uthi mabahambe
ngikhuluma nix